to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Razabani for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast's weigh-in day today. With me, heavyweight Nick Campbell. Nick, how are we doing, mate?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Good to speak to you again.
Normally, kind of the lower weight fighters don't like to talk before a weigh-in, or certainly after a weigh-in, because they got to make weight. But you're a heavyweight, so I'm guessing that's all good.
Mate, all good. I'm just enjoying my wee bottle of water now before we weigh in, so there's no issue in that aspect of things. But yeah, feeling good, feeling at the right weight for me, and ready to go.
Steve Robinson, would you say, is it a fair statement to say that you're at similar stages of your career?
100%, 5-1, 5-0. Both kind of similar backgrounds in the sense that we came from different sports into boxing. Both big, strong men. So I would agree with you on that. Yeah, we're definitely at the same stage in our career at this moment in time.
Do you feel like, obviously, him having that loss, do you feel like he's rolling the dice? Because 2 losses means he really has to start again.
I think both of us need to start again, whatever happens to the loser at the end of this fight. So yeah, I'd say he is rolling the dice, but I feel as if I'm rolling the dice at the same time. You know, you don't have to take these kind of fights when you're 5-0, but it was presented and we decided to take it. We think we can win it, and we're coming in confident and ready to put on a good performance on Saturday.
I know you're always a respectful individual. I was on the conference call last week when you were both on, and it was just like you're both friendly with each other. I think someone's tried to say to you, you know, who's stronger, the Scousers or the Glaswegians? And again, both of you just very, very respectful with each other.
Listen, I think I said yesterday, you know, as soon as we cross the ropes, respect, all that goes out the window and you change into somebody else. But until that time, I'll keep cool, keep calm, keep collected. Steve's an alright guy, I'll give him his respect outside the ring, but on Saturday night we're going to war.
I know you don't overlook anybody, but how much of a threat is he to you tomorrow night?
Big time, yeah. Listen, he's a big, strong man. If I switch off for a minute, it could be lights out. So we've came in with a game plan, and I'm going to execute it.
You're both kind of from the north of the country. We're fighting in the real south of the country. I know, obviously, just being on Sky and having this opportunity is massive, but would you have liked to maybe have seen this fight happen somewhere closer to both your residents?
Yeah, maybe, but listen, like I've said, you know, I'm just happy to be fighting on national TV on the biggest platform, so I'm blessed in that sense. I know that if I take care of business here, hopefully there's other fights past this that I can get on and be a bit closer at home, but it's only locked in on Saturday at the moment. I've got about 30-35 people coming to watch from all over the place, Jersey and Glasgow. Some people have flew via Alicante to get to Bournemouth, believe it or not. Glasgow, Alicante, Bournemouth. So I'm lucky to have some support here as well. It's a great venue, it's small, so they'll be making loads of noise, and I'm looking forward to it. I've got support here. We're in the bottom of the country, but I'm happy, I'm ready to go.
How does the fight end?
Me winning.
Was it going to go the distance?
It couldn't, I don't know. Listen, I'm not on for predictions. The only thing I will say to you is I've prepared really hard for this fight. I come here to win by any means necessary, whatever it takes, whether that be stoppage, points, whatever. That's my prediction.
Where does the win take you, and what does 2023 look like in your ideal world?
10-0 by the end of 2023. Stepping up an opponent each time, getting more experience, getting the fights under my belt where I need to be. Obviously, I've came out and said that I want to be the first Scottish-British champion, but I'm aware, you know, Fabio Wardley and Nathan Gorman, who just fought for that 19-1, 15-0, so I've got a bit of fighting to do before I get to that level, but get this out the road on Saturday with a good clinical performance and keep building into 2023 and get me closer towards my goal.
I was going to ask you, obviously I've known Fabio a long time, and he didn't have much of an amateur career at all, a couple of white collar fights, done very well to win the British title now, and is that the goal now? Is that the first step before anything else, is get to that British title and become the first, like you said, Scottish fighter to win that? Heavyweight. Yeah, listen,
Fabio's, I've got incredible respect for him. He came from obviously the unlicensed white collar background, but he just gritted down in his gum shield and went to town when he had to, and he showed a lot of heart. He's got plenty of balls, and you know, he's what's the word I'm looking for? He's a guy you can look at and go, you can get there without the amateur background. I had a bit of amateur experience, but not much, so just shows if you work hard, you get plenty of grit and determination, plenty of balls and heart, you can go far.
Nick, just generally with the heavyweight division, I know we've got kind of Fury at the throne, we've got Joshua, we got Dylan, there's a couple of others just under them, and then we're kind of looking for that next kind of superstar heavyweight. Fabio already made a statement. Nathan Gorman, I'm sure he will come back. You're going to be, people are going to be talking about you probably this time next and say you're going to be a problem in the heavyweight division. Are you preparing yourself? Because in a couple of years' time, when that Joshua and Furies and Chisoras and the Whites are no longer around, we're going to be looking for those next top heavyweight.
Yeah, I think everybody that's in the mix in Britain around that, 6 to 15 or 20 or whatever it is, we're all going to have to, get in the ring at some point to get anywhere. So it's all about taking the opportunity when it arises at the right time and when you're ready for it. It's just up to me to go and do the business on Saturday, not look past Saturday, get into a position where I'm ready to take those chances, and that's what I'm on towards.
You got a message to the rest of the heavyweight division? I'm just stirring the pot, mate.
Have a good weekend, have a good Christmas and New Year. See you all in 2023.
Nick, we wish you all the best tomorrow night, and yeah, I'm sure we'll catch up with you after the fight.
Appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for having me again.
Appreciate it. Nick Campbell, IFL TV, thank you very much.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife for saying completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.